Hey guys, so I created the sampling methods reference sheet that I would like for you guys to use for assignments or for future tests and quizzes. It's something that you can always go back and look at to kind of help you out with all the different sampling methods we've learned so far. So I listed out 6 sampling methods, their definitions, and their keywords and examples for each one. So for example, systematic sampling, the definition is that it's an organized system and it uses a pattern. And then I even have some like keywords or examples that might be used when you have systematic sampling. So every nth item or person, meaning every fourth person, every 10th item. Okay, the big key here is like fourth, 10th. Okay, there's a pattern to it. That would be systematic. Okay, think about the word system, all right? Simple random sampling is when each individual or item is chosen entirely by chance. So it's completely random. Some keywords or examples is if they talk about picking out of a hat, picking out a bag, random number generator. You can use a computer. Sometimes they talk about computer generators that randomly choose numbers. Okay, so that would be simple random sampling. Convenience sampling, think of the word convenience. It's when you collect data from members who are conveniently available or they're easy to reach. So for example, the first 100 people that enter a room, the first 500 people that enter the mall. Maybe you're in a math class, so you just say the first 10 people sitting in my math class. Okay, it's just a convenience, it's an easy way to reach somebody, so just think about that. Voluntary response sampling. Voluntary means that you do not have to do it, you're volunteering. So it's self-selected volunteers who want to participate. Okay, you do not have to, it's not required. For example, if you're asked to send in a survey, again, it's not required that you do so. A lot of times when you go shopping, that you'll have on your receipt, please fill out this survey and you can get a coupon. Right? You're not getting penalized for not doing it. It's just something that they want to hear your feedback. If you want to do the survey, you can. That would be voluntary response. Stratified and cluster, to me, are the ones that could be the most tough. So I tried to make it as easy as possible for you. Both of these sampling methods involve groups. Okay, stratified, you're splitting it into groups first, and then you're randomly choosing a certain number from each group. Okay, so the keyword here is each group. And for cluster sampling, they're already pre-existing groups, but then you're selecting all of the members of a group. Okay, so here are my keywords here. So those are the words that you should be looking for when it involves grouping for sampling methods. So I think this reference sheet should help you complete the questions on the back. I will give you an example of what I'm looking for. So if I flip over here, they talk about your independent practice, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the directions to you as well as all of the questions that you are going to have to do for the homework, and I'll give you an example for number 1. So the directions here says, in the summaries that follow, determine the method of sampling used, and then they list out the 6 that were on the front page. Okay, so you're choosing one of the following. You can repeat one of the sampling methods twice. And then it says to explain your reasoning. So to get full credit, you have to do parts A and B for each one. I'll show you for number 1 first. I'll give you that example, and then your homework is to complete 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on your own. So for number 1, it says every 5th person boarding a plane is given a survey. So if I'm looking back, and again, you want to use this reference sheet to help you, and I'm seeing a pattern here, 4th, 10th, and so on. I'm seeing every 5th person. So to me, that right away tells me that my sampling method here is going to be systematic. All right, for part B, it says explain your reasoning. I would say that I saw a pattern, and it said every 5th person is like the hint there for that one. Okay, so for each one, you should be figuring out why you chose systematic. Well, for me, it was because I saw 5th person. That's a pattern. Okay, I'm going to read the 2 through 6 so that you guys can complete that on your own and turn it in through Canvas. Number 2 says at a local community college, 5 math groups are randomly selected out of 20 groups, and all of the students from each group are interviewed. Part A, you're going to tell me what method. Part B, you're going to tell me how or why you chose that method. You're going to explain your reasoning. Number 3, a community college student interviews the first 100 students to enter the building to determine the percentage of students that own a car. Okay, again, use your reference sheet for help, and you're going to complete A and B. Number 4, the names of 70 contestants are written on 70 cards. The cards are placed in a hat, and 10 names are picked from the hat. Okay, A and B. Okay, the last 2 we have here is number 5. To ensure customer satisfaction, every 35th phone call received by customer service will be monitored. And then number 6, Best Buy customers are given a survey code on their receipt and are asked to complete a survey if they want to. Okay, please do the best that you can, and please use your sampling methods reference sheet that I had created for you, especially because I give you out all the examples there.